Hello everybody, my name is Edson, and welcome back to a brand new episode on the TimeShot SMP. I need your help. I need your guys' help. Please, please, please help me. Okay, so, you know we have this spider spawner, okay? Oh no, we do have some apples. I'm running low on food, I need to get some food soon. So, you know we've got this spider spawner, some of you may know, some of you don't. We've got this spider spawner. Look at that, Enderman already. It's ridiculous. We've got the spider spawner in here. There we go. So we've got the spider spawner, right? Now, I was just going to box this up, leave it as it is now. So not really do much with it. Maybe revisit it in the future, but obviously because I'm messing around with villagers, a lot of people were telling me, well, you could get, I think it's the shepherd, I believe. And hold on, let me just get the villager chart up. Actually, that'd be the smart idea. There we go. So a shepherd, you can trade. You can get string for. So basically, you can trade 16 to 22. We'd try and get a 16 one, just for ease of like. Sort of just generally just trading and everything. So you'd be able to trade 16 wool for 1 emerald. Now that's quite a lot. Sheep farm possibly a little bit better. But if I'm just AFKing, and I don't really I don't need the XP. I don't need the spider eyes, so I could just throw them out. But the wool, I could just get. So basically, for every 4 stacks of wool, that would create a stack of so that's how it would work. It would be 4 stacks of string would make 1 stack of wool, which would then turn into 4 diamonds. So 1 stack of string equals 1 emerald, which is ridiculous. 1 stack of string is 1 emerald when I'm literally not even doing anything. It will just be loaded in while I'm here, while I'm working up there, while other people are here, because it's close enough to spawn that it will constantly just be like loaded in and working away. And it'd just be something we'd come back to from time to time, and just get the emeralds for. It's not something that's going to get me loads, but it'll tie over the emeralds, which is good. So I want to create a farm here. I don't need the XP, like I say. I'll take both of the loot pieces, so I don't need to filter anything out. But I'm struggling. I decided I wanted to try and create this by myself. Okay? I was like, okay, I can do this. So I went into a creative world. And I'm really struggling. So my initial idea was, okay, let's just see how, because in 1.11, if you have, let me try and show you. If you have, I'll show you from, this is probably easier actually. Right, there we go. Actually, let's do it with glass so you can actually see. Okay. There we go. Then we get a zombie. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. So once you spawn all of these in, I can't remember what the entity count is, but once you get so many entities in here, there you go. Start to suffocate. So you can only have so many entities. Then everyone that comes in, another one dies. So once you get so many entities in one block, one of them dies. Which then obviously they drop their loot, which then can filter into a chest. This is great for item farming, it's a little more technical now if you want to XP farm, because you can't have loads of mobs build up and then kill them all at once. Woo! So it's a difficult process. Kill them all off. So hold on, let me just do this. Alright, so I decided that it would probably be best, because I wanted to try and figure this out by myself. I decided it would probably be best if I just saw, because obviously with spiders you can't filter them into a one gap thing. It just doesn't work. They're wider than one block, so you need to filter them into a 2x2, which then creates it a little bit difficult, because the entity crusher sort of happens within this, like a 1 block space. So with the 4 block space, it's a little more difficult. So I'm a little bit unsure even if it's going to work, right? So that's the issue that I'm having there. And then I was like, well, let's just see what happens when we fill this up. Now, I'm having problems filling this goddamn thing up as well. Like, oh god, I'm so bad at this. Okay, you bugger off. There you go, he's there. So what happens is, oh, damn it, go in there. Nope. They just start climbing out. And then once you get so many in there, they all just start climbing out together, sort of thing. It's extremely weird. So it's like, you can't keep them down. So that's annoying to start off with. So that's where I hit my first hurdle, right? And obviously bear in mind I'm trying to look this up and trying to do this myself. So I'm like, okay, this is quite difficult. So the next thing, I saw a tutorial that somebody linked me that used something along this line. So like you had magma blocks, and I think if you have like a hopper minecart system underneath, it like picks the items up somehow. I'm a little bit unsure, but apparently it picks the items up. Okay. Now I don't want this. I want a silent mob farm. I don't want. Okay, there's going to be spiders making a noise, but I don't want the sound of a minecart going around 24/7. That's not what I want. So I want a silent one. So I decided to test it with this. I was like, will things filter through? And like, no, it doesn't. It doesn't filter through. Like, you can drop as much as you want. Like, obviously the spiders will die on here, but nothing will filter through, sort of thing. So this one will die. Nothing will filter through. And it's like, that's it. Like, nothing filters through. I don't know if I need to like make these higher or something, or if this whole system even works just with hoppers. I don't know. So then I created this contraption, which, like, imagining the spawner was here, and then I was like, okay, let's do this. So I was like, okay, 1, and they come down in sort of like 4s normally. They spawn. I was like, okay, this seems to work. This seems to work. They all filter in. They all drop down to this. Sweet. That's cool. Okay. Fair enough. But then they start building up. See, that's where the issue happens. They start building up. So as they start dropping in, they start building up. So I don't know if I need to drop them lower down, possibly, or drop them down to like this point. I don't really know. But then they can climb out like they did in that one, which is the problem that I was having. I was trying to keep them in like a 1 block thing, so they didn't. I don't understand this, because if I make them drop down like over there, they just start climbing back up again. And I don't know how to kill them to then get the stuff instantly without doing the hopper minecart thing, which I don't want to do. Like, I want a silent farm just with hoppers that just like lead into a chest. and I don't know how to do it. I'm completely stuck. I need ideas, and I can't. I've just had a quick look. I can't seem to find like anyone that's done a tutorial. They've all done it with like. You see, the problem is, a lot of people are showing off the like the skelly spawners, the zombie spawners, the like everything like that. That's like a 1-block mob. They're not no one's decided to or wanted to, or even if it's it may not be possible. That's why nobody's doing it. But nobody's creating a tutorial for spiders, which is the problem that I'm having. So I need help. I don't know how to. What I want is I want this thing to filter into a chest, the loot. But I don't want any sounds apart from the spiders. I don't want minecarts going to pick up items. I don't want anything like that. I want them to die and all of their stuff to drop into a chest or a chest system, like multiple chests. That's what I want. How do I do that without like minecarts going around? Because I hate the sound of minecarts going around and stuff like that. How do I do that? Please help me. All right, now I've asked you guys that. I think for the rest of today's episode, what I want to work on. So I'll thank you all in advance. What I want to work on is. I think we're going to work on maybe. I can actually go and show you guys my llama. So we've got a couple of things for 1.11. Just want to check, see if things are being bought. So first off, we do have a. Actually, I can go and fill that thing back up. What am I throwing these around for? There we go. So we have. Where is it? Where did I put it? There it is. We got this on my stream. A cyan shulker box. Now you can keep changing these colours, but I was looking through them all and I really like the one, the cyan one. So you can like pop like an apple in there, pick it back up, store it in an ender chest, put it back down, pick the apple back out. It's great. We've got ourselves a backpack. It's awesome. I love it. I don't really know how I'm going to use it just yet or what I'm going to use it on. Most likely when I'm mining, but I think I'll keep it within my ender chest as well because they're actually quite rare. So that's that. We also do have a llama. There's a buttload of llamas on the server. I can go and show you guys that. And then I'm going to head off and work on the bridge, I think. The bridge to the desert. Let me just quickly fill this back in. There we go. Okay. So... so what we had to do was we had to reload the chunks for 1.11. We had to reload chunks of some savannas and some extreme hills where no one was building anything or anything had been built. And we reload. I don't know whether they reload the chunks. I think Mara was telling Poe that you can like reload or like respawn the animals, which I think he did. Which is essentially kind of like reloading the chunks. So we basically like reloaded the chunks and llamas were then spawning in. I don't think the mansion has spawned in yet, but llamas were. And we've got all of the llamas that we like, all of the llama variations. And I think it's Anasia and possibly some other people, I'm not entirely sure, have built. And you'll see in everyone else's episodes, everyone's gone exploring for llamas and everything. I missed out on all of that. Not too concerned. But we've now got the Llama Love Shack, which is there's just so. And the cool thing about these is every single one of them has a different, depending on which carpet you put on it, it's got a different like style. So this one's like a bandana glasses on, like this one looks like a cupcake. Like everyone's got a different style depending on the color carpet that you put on it. So there's 16 different styles and like 4 or 5 different actual llama variations already, which is really cool. And Penny did actually give me one, so I've actually named it the butchest name we could think of on stream, alongside giving it the cupcake looking like thing over its back. So I've kept it in here because obviously the stuff just keeps despawning at my place. Bazza. Bazza the llama. With a cupcake looking. It's great. She's got PR and Mr. Fabulous. So that's that. Yeah. We've got a load of things on 1.11 so far. Like I said, the mansion hasn't spawned in, even though apparently those chunks were reloaded. So we're a little bit unsure on when that's going to happen, but it is what it is. I do actually have a cartographer villager. I just haven't really traded with it yet because we know where the mansion is going to spawn anyway. But I may just trade with it anyway. Alright, so that's that. Most of the episode is already, or most of the episode time has been taken, but I just wanted to explain my dilemma with the spider spawner, and that I need your guys' help. So please let me know, link me stuff, tell me things, send me images, make a video, I don't know, whatever you want to do, do it. I really need some help, and I'll throw all various links to videos and everything that have helped me in the description when I eventually make this in an episode. So I'm going to head off for an hour or so, work on this bridge, and hopefully you guys will come back to this thing complete. Hi guys, I'm back. I think we're in 1.11 now. Well, we are in 1.11 now, but I don't know if we were in 1.11 in the last shot. I've never left so long in between two cuts. It's ridiculous. That was recorded, I can even check. That was recorded a solid, like, many days ago. That cut was recorded. I don't even know. I don't even know. That cut was recorded at some point. Who knows? Who actually knows? I don't know. That cut was recorded ages ago. The previous one. I have finished the bridge, and we are now in 1.11. That's why I wanted to... Well, I've started off here because I thought, well, I may as well sort of run you through a couple of 1.11 things, show you the bridge, update you guys, and hopefully you guys can start giving me some ideas for the spawners and whatnot. So, let's change this. I'm currently about to go and hunt for some wither skellies. Well, I did just start, and then I was like, actually, I need to finish this cut. So, I've come back. This is where me and Pudsey have dropped off all of our shulker boxes. We were going to do a shop and sell them, but we sort of decided against that. So, yeah, we popped all of them here, and people have been taking them. So yeah, that's the free shulker boxes for the server. I do have 3. So I've got a light grey, a red, and a cyan box. Nothing in them at the minute. I think I'm going to use... I'll mainly use them when I go... sort of like... I would say... When I go mining, I'd probably like keep all of the granite, diorite, and andesite in one. I'd keep all of the ores like smelted in one, and the unsmelted ones in the other. And then I'd just like, yeah, that'd be it. So apart from that, what else has been done? Not really much in sort of terms of around this side of the build. I don't think much has changed. Anyway, I'm trying to think what you guys last saw. I don't think it's too much. So the big thing is this is now gone. This whole thing's gone. So that's disappeared now. That's gone. That's no more. The actual spawner itself is locked up in a 5x5 obsidian cage that's lit up. And then it's completely filled in. Now, you might ask why. Oh, I was going to come back on a certain block, wasn't I? Was I? I can't remember. Who knows? Anyway, more about why I've locked up that spawner in a minute. Here is what am I on about? Is the bridge. Absolutely amazing. I love it. The only thing that needs to change, like everything else in my build, is the glowstone will eventually change to sea lanterns when the Guardian Farms set up. So that's that. There's always a block missing from here. It's ridiculous. It just pains me every time it happens. I do have my Christmas skin on as well. I'll show you guys in a second. But yeah, the bridge is done. I've done the 2 pillars sort of this side. Because I want like a little bit of a gap here. So that's that. I think it looks good. Yeah, there's not really much else to change with that. This side of the build, I think it's pretty good, but I don't know. I kind of want like a little bit of a ledge out here, so I want to build like a little bit of a ledge. So it's sort of like a balcony type thing, like we've got on the other side at the front. I want to build that out here for the garden area. So that's that. And this bridge, I was thinking, well, there's a reason that I've moved the villages over there. Okay, so I've moved the villages over there. And the reason for that is because one of them despawned in here. Now, I can totally deal with animals despawning. That's fine. Like animals, like at the end of the day, it's just an animal with a name. It doesn't matter. It honestly doesn't matter. But villagers that I've been working hard to breed and get the best villagers for, that's a little bit more of a problem when they start despawning in the chunk. So I need to move them out of the chunk. I have done. I've just temporarily moved them in there, and I'm just going to take a sip of coffee. So I've temporarily moved them out of my house, move them into that little thing over there. And what I've decided to do is build like a Fallout type vault. How will this work, might you ask? Well, I've gone over into the desert, and this is why I think, well, I may as well lead the bridge to somewhere. So I've gone over into the desert, and I'm going to do like and I've got a link already to what I'm actually going to build. I'm going to build like a 3x3 piston door here, and it's going to go into a vault. It's going to be mostly made out of, like, the main block is going to be iron, so I'm going to need an iron spawner. It's going to be a big task. But the main reason why I want to build it down here. Now, I was gonna keep the spider spawner over there. It was going to be great. Why did it just break that block? It was going to be great. I was going to love it. But then when I was like, well, I need to dig out this area anyway. Let's go here. And then I decided to randomly dig down here, and I was thinking that's a good place for the entrance. And I broke into this, literally where I want. And I was saying I'll go down to level 20, and it's level 27 that we broke into it. So yeah, this is where we're gonna roughly have our vault with all of the villagers, and we can trade string with I think it's a shepherd, or no, a fletcher. We can trade string with a fletcher for emeralds. You can have 15 or 16 to around 20 or something, so we can get 4 emeralds per stack of string. So you can see how valuable this will be. But we still need the basically loot collecting farm designs without minecart rails and minecarts, because I hate the sound of them. So still, any ideas, please let me know. Also, I'm not done there. We decided to explore this place a little bit. We decided to explore this place, and wait for it. I don't actually know where it is. I think we worked out it's like around 50 blocks away in one direction. I need to dig straight to it, to be honest. Here you go. We have a skelly spawner. Hold on. 365, 240. 365, 240, and this over here. Oops. Is 15 in one direction, 40 in the other. So it's less than 50 blocks away. This is where we're gonna have a vault with all of the villagers, and we've got skellies over here. We can have a skelly spawner. I don't even know what we'd need the skelly spawner for, to be honest. Bones, maybe. I think maybe that one will be an XP one, possibly. I don't know. I don't even know. But I feel like I can't waste it, so I'm going to create one there. I think what that one will be is that one will be similar to the one at spawn. It will be able to be used for XP and for just loot, for AFK loot collection. Actually, no, that one will just have to be for AFK loot collection, to be honest. That's all it'll have to be, because all XP will be at the end farm. So again, I need ideas. I need designs. I need designs just to farm this stuff into chests. I want it without, like, as quiet as possible, possibly. I just hate minecart rails. I don't like them. And I can't seem to figure it out. So please let me know. Get designing. If anyone's got any ideas, it can just show me like a creative world in like a little video, or a little, I don't know, like a little some screenshot, something like that. Please do. I need all the help I can get. And yeah, I do have my Christmas skin on, because I'm doing a special Christmas recording in a little bit with a certain fellow TimeShot member. It's going to be great. It's going on just their channel. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to strip off. It's going to be awesome. Actually, wait, no, I should probably leave the hat on. There we go. Leave the hat on. Gotta leave the hat on. I've missed this skin. Alright, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. If you have, make sure you leave it a like. Make sure you leave it a comment. Let me know, please, about how to create farms in Minecraft, because I suck. Bye!